The Atlanta Falcons' massive problem has just been resolved. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I am referring to the Michael Penix news that essentially Kirk Cousins is being benched and Michael Penix is the starter for the Atlanta Falcons. Head coach Raheem Morris came out and announced this last night in I think it was a press, no, it wasn't a press conference. He just sent out a notice, official notice that Michael Penix is the starter going forward. Now, I've talked to a lot of people, but there is this weird situation where I know Atlanta Falcons fans don't really agree upon much, but every single Falcons fans I've talked to basically agree on this. And they are excited about Michael Penix being a starter. Now, how can this impact the Atlanta Falcons going forward, which is the main reason for this video? Number one, it is going to give them an immediate boost in the locker room. And honestly, I think it's going to give them an immediate boost in play. I relate this to the example of, do you know normally when NFL coaches get fired, the teams tend to rally together, and somehow, for some reason, NFL teams who've had their coach recently fired win more games than they're initially supposed to. Everyone thinks, oh, they don't have their coach anymore, they're going to suck, and they end up winning 2, 3, 4 games that they're not supposed to win, and everyone's like, what happened? I think that will have the same situation here. I know Kirk, I don't know him, but I know a lot of people like Kirk. I know he was a good locker room guy. But everybody, when it comes down to it, wants to win football games. And having this young, athletic, rangy, strong-arm quarterback who will be leading this team, I think this will energize the team and energize the locker room. Second, I think this helps unlock a little bit of Zack Robinson's offense. I think Kirk Cousins, I hate to say was holding him back, but there are certain things that Kirk Cousins does well. And Zack Robinson, for some points, can do those, but I don't think he prefers to do those. I think he prefers to just throw the ball with a little bit of sprinkle of the run game. He likes to do outside zone. He really doesn't like to do play action that much. And I think Kirk Cousins' skill set is suited for play action, which contradicted Zack Robinson's offense. Now, I'm not saying Zack Robinson's offense is going to be unlocked to the moon and everyone's going to be like, wow, this is a 500-yard a game offense, but I think it will allow Zack Robinson to be more comfortable, which in turn will allow the offense to run like it's supposed to, if that makes sense. Third reason why I think this move would improve the Atlanta Falcons, I think it just gives them hope. It gives them hope for now, but also gives them hope for the future. Everyone's like, okay, we got this guy. He can win games. Let's see what he can do. And I think the hope that they need to finish out the season can be rested strongly on Michael Penix's shoulder. Last and final thing, and I'm going to go back to the offense. How can Michael Penix move help the offense? It gives them ability to make untimely plays. Let me rephrase that. It gives them the ability to, when the play breaks down, extend plays to make plays that aren't scripted, if that makes sense. Michael Penix Jr. is a mobile quarterback. He's not a quote-unquote running quarterback, but he's way more mobile than Kirk Cousins. And most of the time, in the red zone, a lot of the plays that are made for touchdowns don't come from scripted plays, but come from the unscripted kind of impromptu plays that happen because of a quarterback rolling out. We will see more of that. And I think that's something that Falcons fans didn't realize was missing, but that was a big key in some of the red zone woes and also some of these drive stalling woes. There were untimely plays or unscripted plays that were needed to be made, but they couldn't have been made because of Kirk Cousins. Now, Kirk Cousins, I wish you the best, I really do. But I think the future for the Atlanta Falcons team is Michael Penix, and we will see. I'm crossing my fingers, and like I said, I don't want Michael Penix to come out and throw for 500 yards because I know that's not really realistic for his first NFL game. If he just plays decent, I think that'll be a positive sign for all Atlanta fans, and that is a building block for the future going forward. Now, if you agree or disagree, leave a comment down below. Let me know. And if you're excited to see Michael Penix, also, leave a Penix comment down below because I'm very excited if you can't tell. And like I said, majority of the people I've talked to are very excited. So leave a Penix down below in the comments if you're stoked about our potential future, our future starting quarterback of the hopefully decade. And if you want to see more videos like this, like my initial recap on, I called it, way before coming out, I called that Kirk Cousins was going to get benched. Check this video right here where I said it maybe 5, 6, 7 hours before he got benched. It was obvious, but I called it right here. And like always, peace.